Here we go. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Christ is King. Welcome to episode 213. Your favorite D list actor coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where it's about 102 today, but it did get down below 100. So I did run this week. Shannon in the house from up in the cold area. What's your weather like right now? We're at 102 today, but we've been getting into the hundreds a lot, which is a lot better than last year, where it was 115 basically every single day of summer. So this summer is way cooler. So I'm much happier about that. Mom in the house. Oh, 65 is the high. All right. Our low is 82. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. 65 sounds amazing. We had a storm come in this week and it got down to I think it was like 70 something, and it felt just absolutely incredible. So I did run this week. Hold on. I did run this weekend. So of course, yeah, I'm coughing. I got my run in, and it's the second time using my brand new shoes. Mom's in the 90s over there in Cali, Northern Cali. And they're stiff. Like I said, these are some stiff shoes, but I'm 2 in a row where I've ran without hurting my back. So stiff shoes. All right, it's all good. Something. I finished. I was so exhausted. I was like, I'm not even doing abs after that, but I was still recovering, I think, a little bit from getting sick the week before. But otherwise, I think the workouts were pretty good this week. I didn't move any weight that I was like, oh yeah, look at that. But I thought the workouts were good. They were consistent. So I felt good, and that's all that really mattered. I think I drank a little bit too much coffee for my pre-workout, with nothing in my stomach, because I had to drive to school and stuff and do a few things. So yeah, so on Thursday, so basically 2 of the programs that I'm going to be working on this semester, MacBooks don't work well with. And of course, what did I buy myself? I bought myself a MacBook because I need it for editing, right? Movies and stuff like that's what it's really good for. But it's not good for these classes. So on Thursday, I took off as soon as I had breakfast. I took off to the college, and I just got an extra computer, one of their computers, so that I can do all their programs from the other 2 classes. So now I've got 2 laptops that I'm working on at the same time, because I'm still going to use that one to write script for my MacBook, because that's where all my movie stuff is going on there, even my scripts, everything like that. And we get another subscription to a free software to do script writing. So now I have 2 of those, so I can really work on it. Well, we work on a lot of projects in script writing, obviously. So yeah, that was my Thursday. So when I get there, I'm already on campus. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, man? Got my book. Oh, the coffee here is really good. They do the coffee really good on campus. So I went and got myself a cold brew, started sipping that, drove home, it took about 30 minutes. And so I just got nothing but cold brew, and my stomach kind of go in there and start squatting. And I was like, oh, nope, done. But other than that, the workouts were fantastic. And the diet is very, very clean. But looks like next week it's going to drop down to the 90s again. So hopefully I'll be able to get another run in. That'd be 3 weeks in a row. So I'm hopefully, and it also looks like the summer could be finally, being triple digits aren't going to be happening as much. I think last year, September was still triple digits almost all the way through. We'll see. It looks like it's going to drop for a while. Hopefully it'll last for some time, because yeah, it's just nice. And that sounds like Vader's upstairs. I think he broke through. Hold on 1 second, guys. We may have a visitor. Is that you, Vader? Come here, Bobby. Oh, he goes. He's my little boy. All right, come here. Oh, you little good boy. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? No. Oh, your good boy. All right, guys, we have a guest today. You guys know Vader. It's Vader, Calrissian Wimbs. Oh, my goodness, he's your Mr. Licky Pants. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, he's so excited. He's so excited. He's so excited. He's so excited. He loves being on YouTube. You say hi, buddy? I can lick everybody. I can lick everybody. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Oh, such a good boy. Oh, such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. I heard you howling down there. You good boy. You good boy. Oh, you good boy. You good boy. You gonna stay up here with me? You can go back downstairs and play with your brother. Huh? What are you gonna do? You play with the other pop-ups? You want to stay here with me? Okay. You go. Look, you see him grab my arm? See him grab me? So I wouldn't put him down? Mm-hmm. All right. You can stay here and hang out. You good? All right. We'll see what he gets into. We got 4 watching live. We got 2 likes. Miss Moon just popped in from Las Vegas. Oh, guys, check this out. This is so awesome. Although I haven't been submitting because school started up again. Oh, look at this little guy here. Okay, come here. Although I haven't been submitting for any roles because school, I got hit up by someone who I worked with on one of the three ASU capstone projects I worked on previously, and it looks like I'm going to be filming in sometime February or March. I got the script sitting right here. I went through it today, just highlighting my stuff that I got to work on. And yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. I get to do another capstone project. So I'm for ASU. So this is great. This will be my fourth one. This is very cool. I've never played a character like this before. I'm not going to give it away, but let me tell you, I excited to play this character. I've never played anything like this. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. It's just two people in the whole film. And it's going to be on a very awesome location. That's all I can give you guys right now. But yeah, so in February, March, I'm doing another capstone project for ASU. And yes, they are the best doggies. Yorkies are the bestest. Huh? Vader, you the bestest? Oh, you kish, kish, kish. All right, go hang out. Go play with a sock or something. Well, I don't think I have any socks in here. Sorry, buddy. No socks in here. Oh well, nothing for him to chew on. That boy loves to chew. It's funny. Right before he eats, right before he has dinner or breakfast, he goes into his cage and he grabs his favorite chew toy. And we got one of those for the Rottweilers because this kid can chew through anything. And he just sharpens his teeth until his food comes out, and then he's like, ah. He's a little psychopath. He's freaking awesome. All four of our dogs are pretty awesome though. But 3 Yorkies and 1 Chihuahua, and she like a dog hair on my nose. Yay, my allergies. And then that's kicking in. Woohoo! She's a 17 years old, our Chihuahua, and the boys are 3, and Mocha is 4. Yeah. All right, guys, what are you sipping on? First segment is done under 7 minutes. I actually have an afternoon coffee. Yes, I'll say 3/4 of the way down. Delicious. It's just a regular coffee, and we're trying out some new organic creamers. Yeah. They can chew through. Those little guys can chew through anything. Aunt Laura's got a coffee. Mom's got a water. But yeah, I didn't realize how sharp Yorkie's teeth are until you get one. And then this one right here, if it's time to play hard, he's not afraid to get you because it's hard playtime. Mando will, if his teeth get you, he freezes. He freaks out and he jumps back. Vader's like, oh no, I got you, bro. He's a little monster, but I love him so much because he's so freaking cute. Absolutely adorable. Very photogenic puppy, and he likes to have his picture taken. He likes to pose. All right, guys, on to the first named segment of the show. Shannon's on water. Miss Moon is also drinking water. The social media segment, because we're not just here every Friday at 5 p.m., except for last week. But we are all over the interweb, the internets. We are over on X, formerly known as Twitter, hold on, TJWIMZ. We are on Instagram at TJWIMZ. We are at, sorry, I got that wrong. We are on Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. And you can find me on IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, which basically has pretty much everything when it comes to movies on there. Go check it out. I've got like 46, I think, titles under my name that you can check out and see trivia and all kinds of stuff. You can even see what kind of cameras we have, what our budget was, if the movie made any money, if the TV series made any money. All that stuff's on there. It's pretty cool. The Internet Movie Database, imdb.me/TJ, WIMBS, as in bullshit or bullscheiße, if you sprechen Sie Deutsch or verstehen Sie Deutsch. Either way, you're probably going to understand what I'm saying. New videos up on X. I do my breakfast videos. It was just like, hey, morning. What's up, yo? I'm eating breakfast. I do that on X most days. I still haven't dropped a new video on YouTube yet because I still haven't decided which one I want to drop. There are a bunch of different auditions on there, so I have to go through all of them, and then we'll figure out one. But right now, first week of school, kind of busy with the school. But yeah, it was funny. Before school even started, I had 4 projects turned in. That was crazy. But they were easy, really easy things from a cinema class. So it was real easy because I had done it before. It's just a little bit different. That's all it is. So it was pretty cool. And the projects are definitely different this year. The writing for the first one is the same, where we're writing, a bunch of things, but about 2 movies. But the second part is crazy. And I believe, and I'll have to go read it through again. For the second movies, you can actually shoot your own scene of the film that you really liked. And I'm like, yo, if that's an option, I'm doing that. I'm good, Larry. I hope you are good too. And give Melinda much love for me. IMDb numbers for Acting are up. Yay. I think it's because California Dreaming is doing so well in the film festivals. Still haven't heard when it's coming out yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be at least on Tubi. IMDb numbers for the show are down, probably because last week the show crashed out at about 8 minutes where I completely lost the internet. The best part was, though, it just gave me a warning and said that you could be losing. It didn't exactly say I lost full internet, so I just kept going for another 4 or 5 minutes. Unfortunately, it did not get recorded, although it is probably pretty funny. Unfortunately, we won't ever get to see that. Wah, wah, wah. And we are sitting steady at 446 amazing subscribers, and you guys are extra super awesome for coming out on a Friday or a Saturday and coming up on the live thing. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And if you're watching for the first time, like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. It's all good in the hood. All right, guys, back to what you're sipping. I'm going to have my water first. Then my coffee. I got dog hair all up in my nose. Oh, man, it's going to be a rough night. Oh, yeah. He was all up in there. It's all good. All right. The next named segment of the show, TJ's Hollywood Seconds. You may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I want to. What we got going to the yellow stickies. I love these things. Fallout Season 2 poster and teaser is out now. Check it out. Tristan Rogers, actor, passed away at 79. And John Amos. Man, I love me some John Amos. Do you guys remember Beastmaster? So when I was a kid, I saw Beastmaster. We saw that in Oklahoma. It came out, went to the theaters. It was dope. Freaking loved it. So we get to Germany, and I'm like, yo, I want to watch Beastmaster. So I'm like, I'm going to walk down a couple miles on base to rent, the freaking VHS so I can watch it at the house for the weekend, because you rent it for the weekend. So I go there. I get it because, we have a rental. Boom, 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 do my thing. I pay 75 cents, I don't know, $1, whatever it was, for the rental. And then I head over to the Class 6 because it's on the way back. Well, not the Class 6, sorry. Is it called the Four Seasons? I think it is. Well, anyway, wherever they have the toy stores, I always want to see if the G.I. Joes were in, whatever. And I'm going in, and I've got it in a bag, and the guy working the cash register is like, hey, man, you can't bring that bag here, dude. I'm like, bro, it's just a videotape. No, bro, you can't bring the bag here. I'm like, whatever. Just leave it there. So there I go look at toys, come back. It was stolen. I'm pretty sure the guy stole it. Anyway, they're right on time. Perfect timing, Dad, to show up on this one. We got 9 watching live. So the dude working there, I'm 100% sure, steals the freaking Beastmaster tape. I'm telling you, dude was guilty as charged. You looked at him, the guy was a deadbeat. But anyway, we had to pay. Well, I didn't. We, not me, not the we. The we is the family. My dad had to pay $75 freaking dollars for a VHS of fucking Beastmasters. Are you kidding me? That is insane, bro. Shit was expensive in the 80s, but thanks to Reagan, we had some pretty good money, and we were living in Germany. So that VHS we had was pretty dope. But $75 freaking dollars, man, you can get that. You can pick that up now on Blu-ray at Walmart in the $4.99 pile. That is so crazy. $75 for Beastmaster VHS, and I still love that movie. And I probably watch it at least once a month because it's usually free on Pluto, Tubi, or one of those. All right, what do we got here? Nothing new on the California. Like I said, nothing new on the California Film Festival. Oh, well, no, sorry. California Dreaming is now in the best. I told you guys, right? Won Best Drama in the last film festival. There's a new Lego Batman trailer out that looks hilarious, and I can't really read what that's. Terrence Stamp, actor, passed away. I didn't have his age though. Sorry about that. Oh, guys, college football has started back up. There's already been 2 ranked teams. Top 25 teams have gone down in the first 2 games of the season, the big games of the season. And tonight, another top 25 team is playing. Let me get my college football notes because, I love some college football, my absolute favorite sport on the planet, college football, and not just because I played for 2 years. Yeah, it is. All right. College football top 25. Last weekend on Saturday, Boise State got beat. Well, this was yesterday by South Florida 34-7, and Boise was 25. And number 17, Kansas State got beat by number 22, Iowa State. You know, I love when top 25s lose. Makes me so happy. 24-21. And tonight, Western Illinois plays number 12, Illinois. Illinois, whatever, however you say it. It's whatever. Potato, tomato, tomato, caramel. What does it matter? You know what the hell we're talking about. It's all good. College football, freaking love it. Love me some college football. And I'm going to do the top 5 movies because you know I'm going to forget because I always do. Box office top 5 this week as of today. The Bad Guys at 67.8 million. They've been on the top 5 for quite some time now. Kids show. Fantastic Four has made 259 million. They're at 4th. Number 3, Freakier Friday, 73.2 million. That's doing pretty well. Weapons at number 2 with 120 million. And I've heard nothing but great things about Weapons. And at number 1 this week, K-pop Demon Hunter has made $18 million. Korean stuff is, especially Korean television, Korean entertainment is pretty freaking awesome, and it's very popular here in America. I lived in Korea. I got it hooked to it. So it was like anytime something Korean came over to America, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. That's why I got into Squid Game and a bunch of other shows that are pretty freaking badass. I watch Korean shows all the time, and I always watch with the subtitles because I love to hear their voices, and then I can pick up a lot. So a lot of times it's pretty cool because I watch so many Korean shows that I can actually pick up what they're talking about without having to, watch a closed caption. Because you hear that language, you live there for a couple of years, you learn a couple things. Still watching Dexter, the new season, Resurrection. Every episode just gets better and better. The story is growing. They threw a twist in that I didn't think was going to happen this soon. So let's see where this goes. I'm still going to stick to my guns about where I think the show is going and see how close I get. Right now, they still monkey wrench in that. Every Friday, a new episode drops with the new Dexter Resurrection. Phenomenal acting, same rhythm, same flow as the original series. So if you like the original series, go check it out. And if you do want to check this out, watch a couple episodes. And if you like it, go back and watch the original series. I wouldn't recommend watching the spinoffs. Pretty terrible. Most fans don't like them. But hey, teach your own. But the original Dexter is very, very good. And so is this new one, which is just an extension of the original. And they're doing a really good job. Also watching The Foundation. It's a futuristic sci-fi, time travel, all kinds of cool shit going on. It's actually the original so when the original Star Wars story was told, it was actually The Foundation was the original, what Star Wars was created from. And when you watch it, you'll see a lot of it. You're like, oh, okay, I see where Star Wars got this idea. I see where Star Wars got this idea. I see where Star Wars got this idea. Check out The Foundation. If you're a fan of Star Wars or any part of the Star Wars universe, I highly recommend Foundation. It is big time Star Wars, and it does everything. Does start originally on planet Earth, which is pretty freaking dope. That's how far back it goes in there. It's pretty freaking sweet. And the acting, incredible, great story, great writing, good show. And finally, Love Island season 12 has finished, and they bring an American girl on. Everyone in Britain loves her, and she wins. So congratulations to Cash. And what's funny is I just forgot that American chick's name. But her boyfriend Cash, he is pretty freaking dope. And of course, if you are out in the Phoenix area on a Sunday and you want to go to church, hit me up. You can come worship, same place I work. City Church, come check it out. It's pretty freaking awesome. A lot of good people there. A lot of good stuff. All right, guys, last break before we go into this week in film school, because film school is now in session. Love me some afternoon coffee. Wash it down. All right, guys, the first week of this semester is done. Started on the 25th. 2 classes that day. First class was my computer class. That is a Monday, Wednesday class. I am very, very computer illiterate, and I'm probably one of the slowest people in the class. Well, it was kind of like my math class, where every day there'd be 2 to 3 people that would be still in there when class ended. Yeah, well, now of this full class, there's 4 people who are still there at the end of class, and I'm one of them. The struggle is real, but hey, man, I'm really trying to learn this stuff. It's it's just going to help me later on when I'm doing things. So, but yeah, it's definitely. But I'm just like I'm just not a computer person, but I'm learning. I'm trying. Both classes Monday and Wednesday. I think I did. I think in that class already I've done 7 projects. Like for like every time you get in there, it's like you'll have you go in and you'll have this one module you got to do, and the module's got 40 different things, and you got to learn 40 different, and then and then you got to put it all together. So it's like, bruh, but that's what I'm doing, man. And I'm going to be the last person leaving class every day, but it's all good. I will figure it out in the end. And we have our first quiz this Wednesday, not Monday, because Monday is the holiday. So no class on Monday. So I need the extra break to study because that's what I'm going to be doing because I have that quiz on Wednesday. My second class on Monday is contemporary cinema. And as I was talking about earlier, the first project, there's going to be 5 films. You watch all 5 films, you write a 3-page paper about both these films according to prompts. You got to understand theme, and then you got to explain why this, and this, and how this relates to this and this, and then it's good stuff. It's not hard. It just takes time because you have to bring everything in, and because basically in this you're telling somebody why you are absolutely correct about what this film is really about with the theme, not the plot. Plots are easy. Plots are lame. With the theme, the actual deep theme of this movie, and then you have to prove it without a shadow of a doubt. So you got to go in there like this, and that, and what, and take that, right? So that's the first one. It's 2 films, 3-page papers on each, right? The second one looked pretty cool because there was like you could make a movie poster about the movie. It's pretty cool. And then you could, from what I understand, shoot a scene or shoot something about the movie yourself, which I'm going to do that because I got a chance. So I'm very excited about that. And there was another thing that once I heard that you can make your own scene, I was like, I don't really care about anything else. I just want to create the scene from a movie. So most likely, I know Oppenheimer is one of the films that we're going to be watching. So I might have to do me an Oppenheimer one because I really like that film. That was a really good film. So I might do me, but I'm like I said, I got to dive in there and really check exactly what they want for the criteria for that. But that is the one I'm going to do, regardless of what you have to do or how it has to be done. I'm going to do that part of my project, my second project. 2 major projects. You got your first 5 films, your second 5 films, and that's what I think you make the movie. But once I get all that down, I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm going to do. It's awesome. And it was funny, on Wednesday, instead of getting to watch a film, there was a power outage. So we just opened the doors, let the breeze through, and did class in half the time. And we just spoke about just film, about making film, and all kinds of really cool stuff, which is awesome. That's what I love about cinema class is we can talk about cinematography, we can talk about sound, we can talk about wardrobe, we can talk about makeup, we can talk about set design, and that's all we do. And it's pretty freaking cool about all the movies, and so much to learn, and you learn facts about movies that you didn't know, and it's pretty freaking dope class. Tuesday is my script writing class, and went in there, had a couple little things that we had to do, nothing big. Right now, we're just learning about how to write a script. We don't even start writing a script for like I think another 2 weeks. We're just learning about script writing in general. So I've been watching a lot of film, a lot of shows, shorts, whatever stuff here on YouTube, and I got another big article I got to read, and then start diving into what it really comes, how to make your script pristine, which is awesome because I can use all that to work on the scripts that I'm already working on. So woohoo, super win. And I just found out that the art of storytelling class, my one online class, doesn't start until the 15th. So by then I'll have everything, my flow down of how I'm doing my classes. Because right now it's just the first week and I'm like, all right, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? Whatever. And then I'll just be able to slide that right in there, and boom, 12 credits should not be a problem. All 4 classes, knock them out. 15 more weeks to go. And that much closer to ASU, that much closer to a film degree. Very excited. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming out on this Friday. It's getting warm here now that the AC's out. No puppy. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. It's still summer, unless of course you're up where Shannon is and it's only 65 degrees. But if you're down here in the Vegas area or Cali and in the desert, it's still pretty freaking hot. People are still out partying and barbecuing. So be safe out there. Keep the head on the swivel. Boom. Drive safe. Have a great weekend, guys. Black cat in the house. Great talking to you all. Be safe. And I'm out. Well, hold on. Time out. Wow. Almost skipped part of the show. Give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. Now everything is right in the universe again. Have a great one, guys. Peace out, and I'll see you same bat time, same bat channel next Friday. And I'm out this one.